A fatal accident that also injured a celebrity is shining a spotlight on big rig driving regulations. A trucker is charged in the deadly crash that also badly injured popular comedian Tracy Morgan and several others. Police say the driver charged had been awake for 24 hours prior to that accident. CBS 19's Katiera Winfrey joins us in the studio tonight to explain how a lack of sleep can impact a driver's abilities. Katiera?
Well, Jillian, last July, the Department of Transportation implemented new rules that require big rig drivers to drive no more than 70 hours a week. The change was enacted to improve road safety and cut down on accidents. And with the recent development involving the big rig driver charged in that accident, some ask, was the driver following the rules? The roads are dotted with big rigs. Behind the wheel, drivers who've often been on the road for a long haul. These massive machines dwarf your typical car, and in the event of impact, the biggest one wins.
This truck can easily turn into a killer machine.
Steve Hobbs says the biggest thing truckers like himself have to avoid is driver fatigue.
That's one of the worst things you can do, is continue to drive under conditions where you're actually fatigued or tired or stressed out.
It's that topic that investigators believe led to a deadly wreck in New Jersey. One person was killed and popular comedian Tracy Morgan and several others were badly injured. The crash happened when Walmart big rig driver Kevin Roper slammed into the back of the vehicle the group was riding in. He's been charged in the incident.
The more sleep deprived you get, the worse things get.
Sleep medicine physician Daniel Obeso says a large percentage of Americans are sleep deprived, saying studies have shown drivers awake longer than 16 hours are as hazardous as drunk drivers.
So what you want to do is you want to take a 15 to 20 minute nap that lets you stay in the lighter stages of sleep.
He says it's important to avoid napping too long because you wake up even more groggy. Hobbs says planning helps him keep fatigue at bay.
We are considered professional drivers, and we're held to a higher standard. This machine, as I said before, can quickly turn into a killing machine that I wouldn't want to see. I couldn't live with somebody else getting hurt.
Well, this incident is still being investigated, and because of that investigation, Walmart released a statement in part saying, "It's our belief Mr. Roper was operating within the federal hours of service regulations." Jillian.
So, Katiera, let me ask you, had that trucker actually been driving 24 hours straight, or had he just been up that long?
Well, as of right now, that's not clear. However, the regulations say drivers can't drive more than 11 hours a day or work more than 14 hours a day. But as we know, all of this is still being investigated. Back to you.
A lot of answers yet to come. Thank you, Katiera. And